Hey guys, it's your girl Bianca. Welcome back to my channel. Missed you guys. I'm sad. I'm in a down mood today. I missed a certain someone, a special someone today. I won't say no names, but I miss them a lot. They know who they are. And I just miss them. I do. I wish things could be different, but I have to live another day and go with the flow. But I wanted to ramble and talk about something important, you know. So let's get into this video. Today I want to talk about taking things for granted. And before we do that, I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. All of our new subscribers, I want to welcome you if you're new and you're watching this video. And I encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and turn your notification bell on so you get every single video that we do post. And if you have already subscribed to our channel and have turned on your notification bells, commented, welcome back. Thank you for being loyal. But yes, I want to talk about taking things for granted. I think that no one in this world should take anything that they have in their life for granted. For example, you know, having food in your house and being thankful that you have that in your house, because there's some people and there's some kids that go to bed hungry. And, you know, there's some people who have a house full of food and would say, oh gosh, I wish I had something to eat, something that I'm craving and I don't have it. Well, don't take for granted for the fact that you are blessed to have food in your house, because there are really some kids that go to school and their breakfast is the first meal that they'll get, and their school lunch is the last meal that they're gonna have until the next day they go to school. So I feel like you should not take it for granted, because there are some people who are less fortunate than you and can't afford those things. I think that we should not take people for granted. And I'm not just saying myself, everybody. Sometimes, and at some point in your life, you took a person for granted, and maybe you realize that you did after you took them for granted and they're gone. But it's not good to take things for granted. You know, you could have that someone in your life that really, really loves you, and you just treat them really, really bad. Say mean things to them. You always let them know how you're not happy. And then when they finally give you what you want and let you go, then you think back like, wow, I'm going through this and I wish I can call such and such. I'm going through this and I miss her listening to me and me listening to her. Whatever the case may be, you know, don't take a person for granted, because today and tomorrow, it's not promised to nobody. It's really not. You could be here today having a conversation with me, watching this video right now, and I could be gone right after I'm done doing this video. I can be going right now while I'm doing this video. So it's not, nothing is promised to nobody. And I feel like the way the world is now, we take so much for granted. And especially in America, we take so much for granted. And we're not thankful for the things that we have. Not realizing that we're blessed to have all the things that we have. while there's people all around the world who are less fortunate than us, more poor than us, don't have the things that we have, and can't afford the things that we have. And, you should not take those things for granted. You should not take a person that loves you to death for granted. You shouldn't take your parents for granted. You shouldn't take grandparents for granted, because you know how many people would die to have another day with their parents, but they took them for granted. And oh, well, I'll go visit my mom. Your mom's in a nursing home. I'll go visit my mom tomorrow. You never make it to go visit her because you're so caught up in yourself. Or, oh, I'll go visit her the next day. I'm going to go visit, and the next day turns into, oh, I'll visit her on Friday. Then the next day turns into, oh, I'll visit her on Sunday. And then the next time you come up to say, oh, I'm going to visit her, is a year later, and you get the phone call that she's gone. You took her for granted because she brought you into this world and fed you. She made sure you had everything that you needed as a kid, made sure that you went to school clean. And you were so caught up in yourself that you didn't even take the time to go and see your mom or go see your dad. Whoever is in your life, that's taking it for granted. And I just think that people really, really, really should focus more on being positive and, letting go of grudges that they have against people. Stop being so hateful towards each other and saying mean things to each other. Because where is that getting you? It's just making you mad. It's just making the situation more stressful for you. And every time you're around that person, you're just going to be stressed. You're just going to have like this irritating feeling. And who wants to live their life like that? Like, who wants to live their life like, oh, I don't like you and I don't like you. You did this to me. Like, you're just making your face wrinkle up more. You're just going to look old by the time you're 20. By the time you're in your 30s, you're going to look like you're 60. So why hold on to a grudge and take life for granted? Life is a beautiful thing. Really, it really is. Like, and who wants to waste it being mad at somebody? Or who wants to waste it hurting somebody? Or who wants to waste it telling somebody, oh, I don't like you. I don't love you. I don't care about you anymore. Don't take life for granted. Don't tell someone that you don't care about them. Show them love and show them respect. Let them know that they're, wanted, that they're valued and stuff like that. Don't take people for granted. Don't, and I'm not perfect. Sometimes I've taken people for granted. Then I think like, wow, I wish I didn't take that person for granted because now they're not here. But, I mean, people have their own ways of dealing with stuff, and some people just don't want to be positive. Some people just want to be like, well, you did this to me and I'm mad about it, and that's it. Well, you being mad about it it's not gonna help you. It really, really isn't. And I don't want to sound like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but I just think that a lot of people need to get their life together. A lot of people need to value things and the people that they have around them, because you're not going to have these things forever. You're not going to be here forever, and people need to just stop soaking on to the past or holding a grudge on somebody. Just show love and be happy in your life. And today is the day that I will take my own advice and stop taking things for granted. Stop taking people for granted, and I'll be thankful for the things that I have. And if I've taken somebody for granted, and if I've showed that, I'm not grateful for something I have in my life, or somebody that I have in my life, I apologize. I do. I apologize because I wouldn't want nobody to take me for granted and treat me a certain way when I know I'm worth way more than what I'm being treated. So, if you've taken somebody for granted, change it. Make it better, because you still have time to make it better. That's if you want to. But if you don't want to, hey, you have to live with it. You have to live with the grudge inside you. While you're mad, they're living their life while you're mad. While you're mad, you're sitting there getting old in the face, getting gray hairs at an early age, just because you can put your pride aside and just love somebody and stop taking what you have for granted. It's not going to be there forever. And you're not going to be here forever. So whether it's family, friends, anything, people around you, you know, the things that you have, don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Love it, embrace it, and know your worth. Know that somebody expects something of you and expects to be treated a certain way by you. You have expectations. You should have expectations too. You know, if you want to be treated with respect, give me respect back. And yeah, don't take people for granted. Just don't. But that's my little rant, I guess. My little video, my little conversation to run my mouth and talk. But don't take it for granted. Anyway, I hope that you guys like my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. My next video, I'm gonna be doing a prank on my 2-year-old. I'm gonna prank him. I'm gonna do my first prank on one of my babies, and it's gonna be the 2-year-old. So, and it's gonna be a funny reaction. I can't wait to do it. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching our videos, and being supporters and stuff like that, and being loyal and all that good stuff. But thank you once again. Thank you. And I love you guys. And remember, don't take things and people for granted. Don't. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, like I said before. Turn your notification bells on. And get us to 5K so you can win that iPhone 8. We have a long way to go to get there, but you're going to get there. And you're going to win the iPhone 8. So, I wish all of you luck. Get us there so you can get that iPhone. And I'm out of here. Peace. My scalp is itching and I'm ready to go to sleep.